Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to DigitalStoics. This is Luis,
I'm Ronnie.
and today we're talking about finances.
First question. Do you think being poor is a choice?
Absolutely. There's too many devices nowadays, too many advantages, too many resources that the world gives you to not be poor. Whether you first world country, third world country, there's technology everywhere now. As long as you have a Wi-Fi access, which is not that hard to get, you should be able to find something, some type of way to get money. Also, on top of that, poor, in my opinion, is a mindset. It's not a
Absolutely.
condition of the pocket, it's a condition of the mind. So once you believe you can achieve X amount of money, and as long as you're practicing ways, or like by getting into rooms with people that are better than you, people that are smarter than you, and social network, little by little, as your social network increases, so will your social net worth.
But what if you're poor? Like, what if you're homeless? Obviously, what if you're poor? I mean, what if you're homeless? What can you do? For
Hmm.
example, like
At that
basics.
point, I would just recommend you to offer free services, whether it be holding a door for a company, whether
Yeah.
it be helping out with construction workers. You never know. You might find a person that might confide in you and help you out and start from the bottom.
I definitely agree. Like, there's always the opportunities as long as you're looking for them.
Right, right.
So there's this theory called the red car theory that apparently, like, let's say I tell you, yo, look out for red cars.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna notice all the red cars that you see because I told you that. But what if I never I asked you, yo, Louis, did you see any red cars?
And I wasn't looking for them. The answer
And
would be, I probably saw zero cars,
yeah,
right?
exactly. So that's what the opportunities. If you're looking for opportunities are always gonna be there.
Right.
So
Especially
absolutely.
if you ask me, hey Lewis, I'll pay you $100 if you see any red cars coming here on the
Yeah.
drive here. I promise you'll find one.
Yeah, absolutely,
I
bro.
won't
Absolutely.
park until I see one.
That is.
Some people may say I can't afford college. All I have is a high school diploma. No problem. There's positions out there such as police officers, firemen, fighters, salesmen. That was just a basic entry level. That's all you need. And you can at least make really good money and potentially even make six figures. And if you don't want to take that route, just get a regular, labor job, like minimum wage job. Save up that money. At least you buy some type of course or education package that will give you access to a better career.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of opportunities out there that if you don't take on them, then you're the one that is literally choosing to be poor.
Right, right. And the ways you can find opportunities, like he's mentioning, is to see a demand in the market. Okay, I have a company near me, they have really good food, but their marketing sucks. Let me see how I can make ads. Let me learn about ads. Let me see if I can present them an offer to make ads for them so they can expand their business. Or I see a landscaping company, they have great service, but they don't reach out often. Maybe they don't even know how to reach out. Let me reach out for them. Let me offer myself to that. Or maybe they are great, but they can't expand because they don't have any workers. Maybe let me
Hmm.
talk to that guy, see if he needs an extra pair of hands so I can help out.
Networking and outsourcing and seeing what needs a need.
Right, exactly. Because if you approach with people saying, hey, I can do this for you, right? Or like, oh, please give me a position here. Now he has you think, or she has you think of a position for you. But if you come in with an offer and, sell your service or sell yourself, right? Hey, I can do this for you. Like, okay, maybe I do need that. Maybe I don't even need that, but this kid might need, something to help out. Let me just give him this position.
Absolutely, bro. You need to come to the doorstep. Once you knock, you need to present people your value so they can see you and already know where to place you in a way. If you can promote certain things, they know that you can be I don't know, in marketing or whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta show people your value.
And
You
the
know what I
more
mean?
value you have, the more leverage you have. What does that mean? Leverage means you can probably do things in a certain way and get away with it because your boss is so cool with you, or like you're a top dog in that company.
Absolutely.
Or it gives you the chance to go up to your boss and ask for a higher wage, and he can't deny it because he's such a good worker. Have a skill, become the best at that skill, and the world is yours. Ronnie, in your opinion, should billionaires exist?
Yeah. Listen, man. I was like, if you play the game, showed their value in a company and they made all the way up.
I agree with that. Others believe billionaires should be capped at X amount of money. So once they pass 10 million,
No more.
the 11 million, they should keep 10, and the mill should be given to the people. And I don't think that's fair because that entrepreneur worked his ass off to get where he's at or where she's at. So they should receive and indulge in the labor of in the fruits of their labor.
Absolutely. Some people may think it's selfish, but only the people that think that billionaires should not exist, I feel like they don't work harder enough.
They have to break the
They
mentality.
have to exactly, bro. So you gotta work hard. If these billionaires that are out here right now, they obviously at some point of their lives they worked hard for what they have right now.
Right. Absolutely. Even if it was like their dad had money, but let's say that dad never gave his son much, like he still had to find a need, supply that need, right? That demand, and then expand on that. So,
It's like you can never expect what you never put in.
mm,
If you never put in 100,000,
how you gonna
like
expect that back?
exactly.
And some people might now ask you, well, what should I invest in? And I will answer that with yourself. You should invest money in expanding your knowledge and perfecting better skills, and then you will become more valuable. Then you will have more leverage. Then you will be able to make more money.
That's crazy, bro. It all starts with you. If you invest more time into yourself, if you invest more things into you, either appearance wise, money wise, healthy wise, like somehow, some way, it's all gonna materialize itself outside of you, bro. So
And sometimes you don't even need money. You just need time, because I promise you, to get a six pack is free. You
absolutely.
run long enough, do X amount of push-ups and pull-ups, you will start seeing results physically.
I mean, these people out here paying for like to get the fake six packs, and then they lose
What a
it.
shortcut,
Yeah.
and that's sad because abs, it represents your discipline and the hard work you put in. So once now you can buy it, it just shows you're lazy and weak. Hey, how can I achieve abs in 6 weeks or faster? Why do you want it to be fast? Why can't you suffer? Why are you such a pussy? Like why can't you just train hard, indulge in that pain, that torture, and be grateful once you finally achieve it?
You gotta choose pain over pleasure,
Exactly.
because pain is what gives you the results. Pleasure lasts a minute or two,
There you go.
maybe 5.
Right. And that's why I always tell people, like, when it comes to relationship, you should always like have scenarios really real between each other. Okay, but he treats me nice, I'll marry them. Okay, that he's nice on a date. But like, what if you start living together? What if you spend more than an hour together in a day? What will happen? You know? That's just not relationships. That's also with business. That's also with yourself. Okay, I work X amount of time. I train here and there, and it's like I go to sleep for whatever and eat this. But like, who are you? You don't even know because you're so busy working for somebody else. You never got to work on yourself.
Spend time with yourself. How you act when you're alone is who you really are.
And the thing is, people are just like, I don't know.
They're scared to be alone, bro.
Right, right. And
Which is why they choose
little
to.
do they know how peaceful it is.
Yeah, bro, absolutely, bro. And they choose to, they can't sit alone in silence, which is why they choose to do drugs and be with the wrong crowd. You know what I mean?
And they don't even question who they are. They were like, okay, when I was born, I was given a race, a religion, and a origin. So I guess this is who I am. And I'm good at this, so I guess I'll be my career.
Yeah, bro. And that same reason why they don't even question themselves and they question their ability is why a lot of people are stuck, like, in jobs that pay them like the minimum wage. Like, what do you think about the minimum wage?
I'll
It's
be
like what?
honest, $15 an hour, maybe for like high schoolers.
For a high schooler, yeah, if you're 19,
Because like what,
and you're young.
$300, $400 a week? That's not bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I believe $15 an hour is at this day and age is not enough. That's really truly unfair. And like I know the entrepreneur and the boss is taking all the risk, so they should have all the reward. The way the economy is now, price of houses, the prices of food has increased by like 9 times.
Yeah, bro.
And then
It's
the salary
absolutely
has
crazy.
increased by like 1.5.
So the cost of living is really surpassing what we make. So it's gonna be very hard
Right.
to survive.
And it's like, okay, you want to increase the price of food and living space, then increase the salaries too, but they don't. I believe economy is rigged though.
It definitely is right.
Not only because of the pay, but also the access and education. The kids in China, man, they learn computer science like at a young age. We over here reading like I think the average is like fifth grade reading level. They over there doing PowerPoints, Word, Excel, at the age of 10 or something like that. And we over here not even touching a computer. You're reading a piece of paper at a fifth grade reading level.
Damn.
Like, who you think is gonna, win?
Progress a
right?
little more.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Them.
By a long shot. And it's sad. Like, the school system should definitely change, but then again, it won't, cause the
It-
pioneer
It
that
was
made this system literally quoted, like he said himself, "I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers." So it's designed on purpose to make you.
industry.
It's basically your capital, human capital. That's what they call it, human resources.
It's cattle. Like you're cattle. You're like literally just.
Mm-hmm. Use there to run the machine.
Damn. The hamster wheel.
Right.
Damn.
Right. And it's like simple changes like that. Just having different classes every year, especially about financial literacy. I would love a conversation about credit scores in high school. I would also have loved how the banking system works in high school, and how to even do taxes. But that's all that is self-taught. I have to do it on my own or not, or honestly, just pay somebody else to do it for me because I never got educated to do it myself.
I feel like we shouldn't really work as much as we do. Because, I mean, look, nowadays it's either you're rich or you're poor.
Right, there's no middle class no
There's
more.
no middle class, right?
Such a barrier for the poor.
There shouldn't be a demand for the jobs. Like, you think it's a normal human being to work 60 hours a week? Should that be
Me
normal?
personally, bro, from first-hand experience, I can tell you, it should not be a thing.
It should not be a thing. Not even 40, bro.
Yeah.
And 40, okay, it's not bad, but even then, like, it's still tiring.
2 days a week to
2 days a
tell.
week.
Crazy. And if it is 60 hours a week,
That is
it
crazy.
should be tied up between Monday through Thursday, so you at least have Friday through Sunday for yourself.
And the pay should be great.
On top
Great
of
enough
that,
that you would be like, okay,
yeah, at least survive.
yeah, but.
But now
60
you can't
hours
even
a week,
survive by yourself. You need a partner,
You need a partner.
some type of roommate, some type of couple, like something,
Support, some kind of support.
right? So yeah, somebody shouldn't work that many hours.
Absolutely, bro. I don't think humans are designed to
Designed for
work.
that, and we were meant to be outside, conquer nature, things around that environment, and enjoy life, what it has to offer. And we can't inside of a fucking office 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Like, bro, we already sleep 8 hours a day. Let's say average 8 hours a day. And if you fucking, I don't know, like, we probably reach to the age of, like, let's say average age, let's say 80.
Mm-hmm.
If you do the math, I don't know what the math will be, but you're going to basically sleeping for, like, a good amount of time, like 25 years plus.
Yeah,
And the rest of your years left is what you really, like, are living.
the American dream.
Plus, remember, don't forget about the 8 hours of work you do. So, like, in reality, you're probably going to do another fucking, I don't know,
Few
but, like,
years on that.
few years on that.
It's like there's barely any life left.
Feel me?
Like it's like strained out.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
And I feel like that is a way to control, the population from being like to be poor and to have less time to work on themselves, to invest in themselves, so they can become a billionaire or
Right.
like, have
Successful,
wealthy.
at least financial security, financial freedom.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, money's power, and they're not gonna let you have it easily, And people may disagree, but like it is power. You can't eat, you can't live, you can't do anything without that a certain amount of currency.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, would you rather cry? Would you rather be broke and cry like on the floor of your like one studio, or cry in a fucking Ferrari?
Right,
Like,
exactly.
I'm pretty sure most people will say I'd rather cry in a Ferrari.
Hmm.
Because
And it's not only powerful in the sense of you get to live a better life, but also you get to create people's lives even better. You get to bless your mom. You get her. You have the ability to provide shelter for her. You have the ability to cover any medical bills your family's going through, or like even create jobs if you're running a company and they're
Absolutely.
helping out that person out. So the only way to achieve that luxury, that blessing, is through money.
Hmm.
There's no way around it.
Look, money can't buy happiness. I'm pretty, you heard that before, but it can buy mostly 99.9 of things. Money
Right.
can buy that,
Yeah.
except for that one thing. But
The thing is, happiness is through you, and the
happiness is it's a mindset. Literally,
right,
how being poor is a mindset. Happiness is a mindset as well.
right, and like the only people have fake happiness, like they get the pleasure right from somebody else, and they rely on that or a thing, whether it be a car, watch, or whatever. The thing is, that happiness only lasts for a few couple of times, and then like the problem with the person thing is, like nobody can make you happy. The only person that can do that is you.
Modern relationships be like
Mhm.
that is, bro. It's like modern relationships, bro. Is like either partner, depending on their trauma, they seek certain things from their partner that validate them in a way
Mhm.
that they depend on,
And don't
that they
get me
start depending on them.
right, and don't get me wrong. They can make you happier, but the happy part is on you.
Exactly, bro. And a lot of people, leech on that.
And it's the wrong way because they're thinking like 50-50. The perfect split between a relationship is 60-40, but it only works if each party is trying to complete that 60%.
Wow. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, Ronnie, when is enough enough?
When you can sit, I mean, for me, this when I know it's enough is enough. When I sit in a peaceful park or like in a peaceful my own peaceful lawn, and have a nice shade, and have a nice house, and I have enough money to where like I don't need to be a billionaire. I don't need to be like Jeff Bezos. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
But like enough is enough where I can say, yo, like I've made it, and I'm calm, like and it's peaceful. Wherever I am at, I hear the crickets. I hear the wind. I've land, and I don't
Right,
have to worry about like, oh, I gotta pay this, I gotta pay that.
right.
When I get there, enough is enough. Like I'm fine.
For me, it's also peace, but it's once I achieve freedom,
Mm-hmm.
really. At least for me, it's when a man is free when he wants to be. Once you have that feeling, wake up with no burden on your shoulders, then you are absolutely free. You are your own person, and you can do whatever you want, when you want, how you want.
Wow. Absolutely.
And that price tag, I will say 10 million a year.
I mean, man,
And I'm not gonna stop
you reach it.
until I, yeah, reach it. And even if it means keep keep going until I die.
Absolutely, bro.
And it's not more for me. It is for me, but also to make my people feel that as well. So in the way the economy is going,
Yeah,
I
bro.
need a lot more. And also, I want to pass it on to my future ones. To
Yeah, to
have that
keep the
same
ball
feeling.
rolling.
At least give me the option to at least teach them how to achieve what I achieve, so they can have what I have obtained as well.
And multiply it.
Right. So then the conquering doesn't stop.
Absolutely.
And I believe that's the only true way to like indulge in life. Like now, many of us can say we can enjoy life. Like we have truly experienced life.
Yeah, I definitely haven't enjoyed life to the fullest.
There's
I
so
definitely
much
haven't.
food and music and places we have not yet to seen, taste, or hear.
Like I'll say enough is enough when I could be like, yo, Louis, where do you want to go? You want to go to Australia or you want to go to Paris? Let's go to Australia. I bet. Get ready. I'll be there in 5 minutes with the jet.
Right, right,
You know what I mean? That's a different way of experiencing life. When you are able to do those kind of things, you experience life in a way where it's like not an ordinary person would like
and you
experience that.
and you take just to visit his friend in another country with all his family
Hmm.
and his coworkers, and he wanted some cars to bring over there with him as well. To go there and back in that 1 month, he spent like $500,000 just to go see his friend. So that's why I say honestly, that price tag for what I want is 10 million a year, one like or 12 million a year, 1 million a month. Cause to truly indulge in what I want to do when I want to do, and to give that pleasure to others, it's around that price.
Fuck it, bro.
And I'm willing though
We're
to do
willing
it.
to get
Yeah.
there.
Like what else would I do? Get a job? I'm not hating.
15,
I'm not hating.
15 an hour is not gonna ever. It's not in our lifetimes. We'll
I'm
ever
just
get to
saying,
that
yeah,
amount.
for me, like there's no way I
Yeah.
can do that with a job. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not
Absolutely.
making fun of people that put food on the table. Obviously not. That's not my character. But yeah, Ronnie, great chat, man. Thanks.